What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Steven. This is Steven in Stereo. Today we're checking out the new track from Pink. This song is called Trustfall. Huge shout out to Julie on Patreon for requesting this video. I'm stoked to get into this. She's got a new album coming out in like 10 days from the time I'm shooting this video. So let's see what Pink has for us with Trustfall.
Are you gonna fall? Is someone supposed to catch you? Or do you catch yourself?
You definitely catch yourself.
There will be something worth falling for.
I love her hair so much. It's so sick. Okay. A little production moment like that, you have that backing vocal, that little bit of harmony, it's layered, there's a little echo effect on it. It just adds so much right there. And especially like with this instrumental, it feels like, almost like a little bit darker, at least in this section. So to have that, I don't know, kind of like pulls you out of that for a second. Damn, the evolution of Pink has been so sick. Like, I remember when her first couple of singles came on the radio and like where she was at then with music, obviously we fucking loved it. It was amazing. Those songs did so many numbers. But if you look at the transition and evolution in her career, she has just gotten better and better. Not only just from like the songwriting perspective, which I think we've seen a lot of. She's been I feel like she's always had depth to her lyricism and what I've heard. But I feel like in the recent years, we've been getting some really, really deep, intimate tracks. There's just so many pieces of Pink's career that like you can see as her career continues to go on, just like fucking elevates and heightens so much. It's so cool to see her in this moment.
Hiding from the light. Are we just too scared to fight for what we want tonight? Close your eyes and leave.
Oh fuck. Her fucking voice right there. Just a moment like that, especially in this, which is obviously got a vibe to it. We're going to talk about hearing her hit those little vocal notes right there. So sick. I like that it's got this like almost like fucking club dance instrumental. And the reason I say that is because you do have this sort of like spirit enhancing track, right? Like this song is just talking about how, yes, it's going to be difficult at times. It's going to be hard to put yourself in that next position for everything to be perfect and for you to be willing to take a leap. We all wait for this perfect moment where everything is the way it should be and every person acts a certain way. But like, as you know, love either with a person or with friends, the point is having that love gives you sort of that motivation to know that, you know what, maybe not everything's going to work out and who knows what the future is going to be, but we're just going to dive. We're going to take that trust fall and we're going to just like embrace that sort of weightlessness that happens as we fall, because there's going to be something at the end of that. And there's just, I love beautiful, uplifting lyricism, okay? I will talk about it forever. I like a good, positive message, especially with something like that, where you're talking about how times can be fucking tough and like it's so easy to shut down. But what if you just take that leap?
Jump with me, come with me, We'll talk, then we'll cry, then we'll laugh till we're done. Oh
Hey.
my. It's like we're out our minds. We've been running for our lives. We've been hiding from the light. We've been far too scared.
So many like synthesizer feels in this instrumental. Yes. Fucking sick choreography too. Come on. She's in her fucking moment. Look at her. Yeah. What if we just float? I'm not going without you. See, this is that shit where it's like, look, we have these opportunities. Let's just take the fucking fall and just trust that as long as we are together and we are sort of the power of the collection of our love and our friendships amongst us, that everything is going to work out because we trust that we are going to be there to lift each other up. Come on. Pink loves floating. Sky dancing and floating. You always know you're gonna get that.
You're shit scared and your whole body's shaking. Go in there and you just fucking do it.
Yeah.
Just do it, whatever it is. And then boom, it's gone. Fear is gone.
Yes. Embrace the fear. Pink, I need you. I need your motivation in my life. Go. You got this. Damn. So much emotion. Even for like a positive track, like for Pink to just deliver that emotion and that like heartfelt performance, even in a situation like that, just shows like where she's at as an artist. She can take so many realms and bring it to life. And honestly, like, why not, Pink? Like, what if we just try to motivate everyone with a track like this? That was an awful transition, but honestly, like, that's how I feel about this. Like, I feel like, what if you just take the fall? What if you just take the leap? I think about all the times, like, you're making YouTube videos. Like, I had a career and I made good money and I worked for a big company and I had health insurance and all these things. And like, that was like safe, right? And the fear was that I maybe like just didn't try to follow any other kind of dream. And I just stayed there because the fear of not having that job was like stopping me from everything. And then like, you know, that trust fall, that moment to embrace fear and fall into it. And I tried this YouTube thing and like, here we are 5 years later. And like, this is all I could have ever dreamt of, and more. It's fucking insane, but I would have never got there without that fall. Pink touches on that in so many ways here too, especially talking about like, hey, you see that person at a party that you really like, you walk in, you see them and the fear happens and you run away. Well, what happens if you run towards that fear? What if that thing that you really want is just behind this one wall of fear? Because as soon as you go, Pink even says it, as soon as you go, take that risk and go, you're going to feel that feeling and then that feeling is going to go away and you're going to be in that moment. And who knows what's going to happen, but you don't know unless you take the leap and take the jump. And that's the kind of motivation we need. Pink's new album comes out February 17th. And I can imagine that if any of the tracks are as motivational or at least as like uplifting and sounding like this, like I hear a little bit of that 80s, I got that synthesizer moment, really great choreography. I imagine that the album is going to be a fucking banger as well. Huge shout out to Julie on Patreon for requesting today's video. Thank you. I'll leave a link to this in the description so you guys can check out Pink's new track. See you all in the next one. Peace.